Coach, that game seemed like it took a while.
I think it took forever, especially when we were up and we weren't making free throws. To shoot 17 out of 33 free throws and make 17 out of 33, that's we got to do a better job of that, and one thing that I thought we haven't done lately was play for 40 minutes, and I guess when you're counting the free throws, it still wasn't a 40-minute game because that's part of the game too. But I thought our guys did a great job, and stepped up and made some big plays, especially on defensive end.
Yeah, just talk about the defense tonight, because offense was 39% from the field, and you still get the win.
I thought both teams battled pretty hard, and I thought our defense did some really good things. Obviously we send them on the line 26 times, which I'm not too pleased about. But I thought our guys did a great job as far as paying attention to the details and carry out the game plan as far as what we were trying to do. And we were trying to eliminate Dillard a little bit, and we put a plethora of players on him. I mean, we went from Jerome to Tim to at one time even Ray Lester had him. So, and I thought guys just did a great job, and Dillard's such a good player because he can score, and he find ways to score, whether by free throw or making threes or getting to the rim.
And when you have a guy like Dillard that can find ways to score, then does just become that much more important to limit what everybody else does?
Most certainly, because he's going to score. But you can't let guys around him, get a great game either. I think they're a pretty scrappy team, and I'm just glad our guys were able to scrap one out and come out on top and finally win one. And because they've been working hard and they've been trying to do what I'm asking of them as far as concentration and doing things the right way, and so it was really, really good and really important to get this one tonight, knowing that we got to go on the road and face two pretty tough teams in Austin Peay and Murray State, but also it's kind of a good feeling for our guys knowing that all the hard work finally paid off, and hopefully we can they can see that and continue to build on tonight.
And Michael's performance tonight, 14 points, and then he's one of the guys that is able to connect at the free throw line, 7 of 8.
Most certainly. I mean, when it came down to it, I was just trying to get him the basketball. We kept running the same play over and over for him to get the basketball, but at the same time, Tennessee Tech, they were having quick fouls to where if we didn't make our free throw, they were coming right back at us. So we wanted him to catch the basketball because he's been very solid at the free throw line.
And then you guys held or were tied with that lead early first half till the end. So I mean, just not to let Tennessee Tech mount that full comeback. I mean, they had the short spurts, but then you were able to find ways to keep them back.
Almost, and I thought our guys did good. And again, we talked about Thursday and how we had a 9-point lead and lost to a pretty good Jacksonville State. I thought Jacksonville State's pretty good defensively, and I thought they got a lot of points off their defense. And so I addressed to our team not to let the same thing happen again, by taking care of the basketball. And I thought our guys did a tremendous job, especially our guards, going to get the basketball in tough times, finding ways to get open. We still gave up some turnovers in the first half. I think we had 11. And I thought the second half we really did a way better job taking care of the ball.
And you had a much nicer start to this second half than Thursday's second half. So.
Well, Thursday's actually our second half. I thought we were pretty good because I think we were up 3, I believe, at halftime on Thursday, and we built it to 9. It was just right, probably about the 15-minute mark to the end of the game where one stretch we got outscored like 20-1. And I thought that part of it too, because we were up 5, then all of a sudden it was a 1-point ball game, and I believe we may have been up 8, and then all of a sudden, so I wanted to make sure that we kind of stop the play and get these guys to understand what needs to be done so we wouldn't lose the lead and kind of grind it out to a win.